Hey guys, so I wanted you to check out the Benchmade 940 that's going up for auction. So this has obviously been heavily modified. I did want to say the only thing original on this to Benchmade are the liners themselves. So that way there's no confusion. The blade is my own reblade, my own design here, and the scales are from Rock Scale Designs. I did add the texture, which is kind of a tree bark pattern texture, so they're not just smooth tie, and then I enhanced the thumb ramp on both sides to match. I put my own milled clip on here as well, just to kind of enhance that. But obviously any of the Benchmade clips will fit. The hardware, the pivot is from Pacific Suns, the axis bar and the standoffs are from Adrenaline XX, and then the other screws are my own. They're just anodized a nice bright blue to contrast against the black there. So yeah, I'm gonna open this at least first, just using the axis bar so I don't get a smudge on the blade, so you guys can check out the finish. So the blade's M390, and you'll see my logo etched right there. It's been laser etched. On the other side, underneath the scales right there, the steel type and serial number are etched as well. This kind of just helps differentiate it from Benchmade's blade, so there's no confusion. I don't want somebody thinking that this is a factory Benchmade. But anyway, so I did, it's pretty much not completely a perfect mirror, but it's pretty close. Mirrored finish on the flats, as you can tell. I'll get a close-up of that in a little bit. And then I did a hollow grind, a nice deep hollow grind, so it's really thin behind the edge. It's really gonna be a pretty amazing slicer. Yeah, and the bevels are done at 220 grit, just a satin kind of brushed finish. Let's see here. I think if there's anything else that I need to go over. So it is dead center, as you can see there. It's got solid lockup in all directions. There's no play at all. Still on the, I forgot to say, I guess the washers are also Benchmade. The phosphor bronze there. But the lock's a little sticky because it is titanium on the hardened steel there. But it'll break in eventually. All right, so I had to come inside. Wanted to get that close-up that I had mentioned because I almost forgot. But yeah, here we go. So so I don't know if I mentioned it, but the blade is fully DLC'd as well on top of the mirror and satin finishes. It's just kind of hard to see with all the reflections, and plus I don't have any oil on it to give it that darker black look right now because I wanted to be able to see the finish as clear as possible. So if you'll notice, one thing that I did want to point out is there's like a really small inclusion or something right where the swedge meets the mirror finish right underneath that horn there. Just to here, you can barely see it. It's not something you notice unless you're looking for it, but yeah, let's see here. So I'll get a shot here in just a minute, but I got the you can see how thin the grind is and how thin the swedge is and how I got that lined up and everything here in a second. I'll show you the right here. You can see kind of that tree bark texture I was telling you about, just so that way they're not just the plain smooth titanium. It has a little bit of texture now, which turned out really nice. All right, so check out the grind right here. It's about 10 thousandths thick, 15 degrees per side, hollow ground. So it's gonna be quite a slicer. I'll see if I can get this shot, if it'll stay focused. You can see how thick the swedge is there. It's pretty thin. Got it nice and lined up. So yeah, guys, thanks for checking out the video and good luck at the auction.